Hello everyone! Welcome back to Old Charles. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of British coin history, the United Kingdom 2 new pence coin from 1971. Is it just pocket change, or could it be a hidden treasure? Let's find out. First, let's travel back to 1971. This was a historic year for Britain, the year of decimalisation. On February 15, 1971, the United Kingdom officially switched from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to a simpler decimal currency system. The 2 new pence coin was introduced as part of this transition. It was worth 2/100ths of a pound, or exactly double the value of the 1 new penny. Designed by Christopher Ironside, the reverse side of the coin features the badge of the Prince of Wales, a majestic plume of 3 ostrich feathers within a coronet, with a ribbon below bearing the German motto Ich diene, meaning I serve. On the obverse, we have the beautiful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Arnold Machin. This portrait was used on British coins from 1968 until 1984. Now, how can you tell if you have a 1971 version? Here's what to look for. The coin says, New Pence, at the top. The year 1971 is clearly marked at the bottom. It's made from bronze, giving it a rich, reddish-brown color. It weighs about 7.12 grams and measures 25.91 millimeters across. It's larger and heavier compared to today's 2p coins, which are now copper-plated steel since 1992. Alright, now the big question, is it rare? Well, not exactly. In 1971, a massive number of 2 new pence coins were minted, over 1.4 billion pieces. Because so many were made and because it was the very first year of decimal coins, finding a 1971 2p is quite common, especially in the UK. However, uncirculated coins, proof versions, or coins that are in mint condition can attract collectors. So, what's it worth? If your 1971 2p is a typical circulated coin, a little worn, it's generally worth about £0.02 to £0.10. Yep, around face value or just a little bit more. But if your coin is uncirculated or comes from a proof set, it could be worth more, anywhere between £1 to £5, depending on the condition. Graded coins in perfect, high-end condition, certified by companies like NGC or PCGS, can sometimes sell £4.10 to £20 at auctions, though that's less common. Sharp details and bright color are best. They usually have very little extra value. In original packaging are highly sought after. Use acid-free coin holders or albums to protect them. And if you find one in Grandma's old jar of coins, don't toss it away. Even if it's not super valuable, it's still a piece of history. So there you have it, the story of the 1971 United Kingdom 2 new pence coin. While most are common and not worth a fortune, they're a wonderful reminder of Britain's big change to decimal currency. In the late 1960s, the United Kingdom made a major decision to modernize its currency system. For centuries, Britain had used a complicated structure of pounds, shillings, and pence, where £1 equals 20 shillings, 1 shilling equals 12 pence, so £1 equals 240 pence. This system was complicated and difficult for everyday transactions, especially compared to the simpler decimal systems used by other countries. Was introduced to solve this. The British government announced that starting on February 15, 1971, known as **decimal day**, the currency would change to a system based on 100 pence to £1. Much simpler. As part of this change, new coins were introduced. 1 new penny, 2 new pence, 5 new pence, 10 new pence, 50 new pence. The 2 new pence coin was one of the very first coins minted for this new decimal system. The reverse of the coin was designed by Christopher Ironside. It shows the badge of the Prince of Wales, featuring 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet, a ribbon below with the German motto Ich diene, meaning I serve. The obverse shows Queen Elizabeth II wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Based on a portrait created by Arnold Machin, the words New Pence appear at the top. The denomination 2 is large and centered. The coin was minted in bronze, 95.5% copper, 3% tin, 1.5% zinc. 1971, a huge quantity of 2 new pence coins was made to ensure that the public had enough new money to use. Over 1.4 billion coins were produced. Because of this, the 1971 2p coin is very common today, and many examples still survive in circulated condition. The new pence wording remained on 2p coins until 1981. After that, starting in 1982, the wording changed from **new pence** to ***2 pence***, as the decimal system had become familiar to everyone. While the 1971 2 new pence coin isn't rare, it holds great historical importance. It marks the beginning of the modern British monetary system. T symbolizes a major cultural and economic shift for the United Kingdom. It's a popular item for collectors interested in decimal day memorabilia. In terms of value, a circulated coin is usually only worth face value or a little more. However, proof coins or coins in mint condition can fetch higher prices among collectors. When it comes to coins, condition is everything. Even if a coin is common, a coin in excellent condition can be much more valuable than one that's worn out. Proof coins are the highest quality. They are made with a special process. The die and the planchet, coin blank, are polished before striking, giving a sharp, mirror-like appearance. Often come in special cases as part of proof sets. 1971 proof sets were produced and are highly collectible. A 1971 2 new pence proof coin can sell £4.10 to £20 or more if graded professionally. Even tiny scratches reduce the value. Bronze coins can turn brown or green over time. Coin with its original shine is always more valuable. Hold your 2p coin under a bright light and tilt it. If you see a strong shine and clear details with no obvious scratches, it might be uncirculated. If it looks dull, smooth, or worn, it's circulated.